Trash Panda, King Arthur, Jack Sparrow. I'm still under the impression that Jack Sparrow has to just be the strongest captain in the game. And that's probably not true, but dang, do they not feel it. Trash Panda can let you do some ridiculous things. You get double copies of treasures. Some of them combo in really, really interesting ways. Especially that one we were just looking at, where if you can get the Mimic, 2 of those, and then you can get the increase the level by 1, in which case you end up getting like 4 of them, right? Because you get 2 inherently, and then your mimics both turn into them, and then the next thing you get goes up by 4. It can be wild. Let's go for it, right? If I'm trying to go for the high rolls because I want something cool in a video, honestly. So Chip on the Ship is part of our Trash Panda. I've never really gotten into toy builds. I see the vision. I'm just bad at them. Let's go for it, though. I've never really done Chip, so let's see if we can try it. I don't know if it's going to work for us or not, but either way, that's fine. Take Jealous Stepsisters, and we will see if we can get a puck. We did get a puck. We might be able to get this turn 1 if we are lucky. 1 and 2. Beautiful. Turn 1 Stepsisters gives us... I'll take a Wand of Anger. Cast a spell, +1 attack to all your party. That's definitely the best one here, in my opinion. Beautiful. Double that. Take a silver puck. And I guess to go with the silver thing, let's take the Jack in the Box. And yeah, let's do the Shmee, just like we did last time with Jack in the Box. That seems fun. Attacks. Makes a 4-1. Goes up to a 6-1. Cool. That did not go as well as I hoped. Shmee gets to silver. And let's get a Billy Bones just to go with our Shmee. Seems reasonable if you ask me. And I would have really liked to get some more quests, but oh well. That'll have to do. Dragonfly says, I need to see a Chip game in action to understand its best use. Yeah, I've played against good ones. I have not done it. So like that's kind of seeing it in use, but yeah, not as good as you're looking for. Knowledge can get pretty big, but I've never seen one on a final board, you know? I think I will invest in the Billy Bones and see if we can roll into some big buffs. They give +5 attack to the next thing you recruit if they can hunt. Okay, and that is fine, actually. Whew, close. Alright, Peter Pan can increase our Fey buffs by 1. We are doing some summons, and it's 50 total stats. Okay, that's a lower number than I initially thought. I always thought Rudolph was way too slow. Now, they're not giving us a common treasure, so they're not inherently synergizing with Trash Panda, but hey, treasures are good. We should be trying to get them, most likely. Aladdin seems good, but we don't actually need to keep them on our board. We can just buy them to the shop, and then they can get silvered. I just don't know if I can play them directly to the shop, to the bank, and have that count as silvering them or not. So I'm not sure if I'm going to risk that, but we'll see. Ooh, we do get a treasure here. Nice. What do we have? Ring of Valor. Heroes are +2/+2. Gold ring. Extra health. Honestly, I feel like if you can survive a hit and then retaliate, it's worth so much that I think this +8 could actually be kind of huge. It's only the first character I recruit each turn, so we got to keep that in mind. But let's give it a shot. Ace of Hearts, when I appear in the shop, gold meat for missing hearts. The one game we're not. Mama Bear is pretty scary, though. We don't have anything that really cares yet. Maybe we just grade something. Is there anything we think we're going to keep forever? Probably not is the problem here. So it's probably not worth investing. I might just go with the Mama Bear. Start stacking buffs, even though we only have one. That might be something. I don't know, I don't like any of these right now. I think I'm just going to go with the Greed. Greed. I'm going to put on Shmee. I love Shmee. I keep them to late games pretty often. Okay. Great. Shmee is doing work. So Treasure Hoard is +1/+1 per treasure you have. To explain next, I realized I didn't. Nameless One can be so fun if you can golden them. Can we? I don't know, but they're very fun if you can. I think I might go with that over Billy in this current board. Yeah. There's a silver Nameless One. Do we do it? No, we don't. Goodie bag. Now, goodie bag can get ridiculous, and I could see it. I'm not really doing anything especially treasury right now, but we do know we have chip down the line potentially, and goodie bag is absolutely absurd. Because summons keep the stats that they are given. So when you summon something, and then you give it the goodie bag stats, if you ever summon that thing again, or you find it in the shop, it will still have those stats. That said, we don't have any bonus stats yet. It's just a 1/1, which is a real disappointment. But it has the potential. We can even like grow it with spells. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it over Jack, even though Jack has done a lot of work for us because of Shmee. I think it's still worth it. That's an Aladdin. And tie. I'll take a tie. Okay. Ooh, beautiful. So Nameless One, it goes up to Golden, which means they go up to Legendary. True Love's Kiss, on the other hand, can bring something up a tier, which can be great. If you had an epic thing, which I don't because I only have rares, that can give you an early legend. However, this is an early legend, so this looks great. Nameless One becomes a lot. Okay, the worst thing that could have been, but we are at the stage of the game where True Love's Kiss shows up in the shop, so if we're lucky, we can just roll this even higher. Luckier Chest can give us a bigger reward next time we get a reward. That's probably the thing to do. This just gives +6/+6 to all of our creatures, which might be relevant. It means that goodie bag is going to be bigger, and then when it dies, the summon also gets that bonus, which could add to a lot. When you summon a character, give it slot +1/+1. Ooh, both these are really good. Which is going to add up. I guess Santa's cookies adds up to more if we can do summons, and I think I'd like to try for them. I think I'm going to go with the cookies, and we're going to try and lean more into summons. Maybe it won't pay out. Maybe the Aphrodite's tier is better. And maybe the Lucky Shot. These are all good picks, honestly. Brick Monster. Hello. I guess got a notification. Nirisen followed. Hello. Welcome in. 10 million Fireflies can get huge, but we don't really have the support for it, so I don't think so. Brick Monster could get great, but isn't really yet. They are still bigger than Rudolph, and do I care about Rudolph? I think Rudolph's done. Goodbye, Rudolph. Okay, Frog Prince, sure. The thing is, like, Long John's still just doing work by being big. Like, there's still a legend on turn 7. Let's see. Offer 1 could help us get some more stats on board. That's probably worth it. Scarecrow is a toy, which I always forget about. This has been a nothing build. This has just been, like, cards and me being luckily not overrun by other players. Oh yeah, I gotta remember to cast more spells. I do have the Wand of Anger. Well, we got the summons. Barreled Monkey tends to be the strongest, and it gives us extra value on Shmee. However, Mockingbird can be absolutely ridiculous. I think Goodie Bag is stronger in most situations, though, so I think that that's fine. Yeah. Does that mean Puck is gone? Probably. Probably Puck's gone. Yeah. Alright, Barreled Monkey's time. Now, the funny thing about what's going on here is that Brick Monster says, oh, it's +3/+3 for each you've recruited or summoned this game. It doesn't need to see them. Oh, that's fantastic. So, Barrel Monkeys can go off after they're dead. Love to see that. Okay, thanks, Flying Monkey. Late game Flying Monkey, sometimes useful. Sometimes great. Not for me, but, you know. Long John's, honestly, Long John's doing work. We underestimate Long John. Through the Looking Glass can let us level something up. Do I get rid of Shmee? I mean, I just talked about how Barrel Monkeys is a pirate toy, so it has some potential, but I have a lot of invested stats in Shmee that could be better used as a legend. I could also turn Long John Silver into something different. Yeah, I feel like there's more stat bonus by bringing a common up than a legend up. Let's go with it. Through the Looking Glass, transform a character into a bronze character of your shop's level, which is currently legendary. Captain Hook. Okay. And we get to silver everybody, finally. Heck yeah. Although Mechanical Dragon is fantastic, it is a little bit too little too late and in an unfortunate shop. Hunt plus 20 and summon the KO'd character. Do I guess I can put that in the back where it is. Make sure we have space to summon things. It's probably the way to go about it. I do love Kraken so much though. Oh, and its slot bonuses is really what we need. We're summoning monkeys and they're nothing. Like, they just don't have any benefit. Do we switch to Kraken? Do we think Kraken can kill anything at this point in the game? I think every time I cast a spell, I do get this bonus though, don't I? I think I'm going to bank the Kraken, and if we see them later as a silver, we can maybe try and pivot into them without costing us too much tempo. Great. So looking at this board, it looks like we can still hunt with only like 16 power. Ooh, Merlin. Okay. We're already getting benefit from our Wand of Anger. And it's the first shop of the phase, so we're getting at least one trigger on them. And I really want Goodie Bag to get bigger. Is Brick Monster done? Brick Monster seems like they should grow so fast, and yet, like, they're only at 30. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take Merlin. There's the Kraken. Okay. You're really banking that Goodie Bag is gonna pay out. I really am. It's gonna happen. Excuse me, Dragonfly? Monkeys aren't toys? Monkeys are toys. In an earlier build, I think they weren't pirates, but they have always been toys. I might be misinterpreting. Unless the actual summoned monkeys aren't, like, if the monkeys are only pirate animals, but the barrel is a toy, I would be surprised if that ended up being true, though. I would be really, really, really surprised. I'm really losing a lot of... You know what? I have the tempo, though. If I play the Kraken, if I lose a heart, I'm still in it. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to switch into Kraken. And then we're going to happily ever after that Kraken, and we're going to see if we can land this. Yeah, that's fine. It's not a 40, but it's big enough. No, it's not. Ah, crap. It's big enough. It's not big enough. Okay. Is it small enough? It's not small enough to even get it with the with our Captain Hook. That's a real shame. Alright, let's just keep casting spells, I think. We got Merlin. We gotta take advantage of them. We did the pivot. We gotta make it worth it. Huff and puff. Okay, Huff and Puff will do 15 damage if it kills, which it won't at this stage in the game. Oh, wow, it almost did, though. We did get the hunt. Okay, we are fine. We are back in this. We are golden. Maybe, hopefully. The benefit of something like Kraken adding bonuses to our slots here is that now our monkeys are actually big. Like the one in the back's a 2-2, but the one in the front's a 12, right? Which isn't huge, but that adds up. There's 5 of them. So that is exciting. We can also over the rainbow. Ooh. I think we do that. See if we can get something huge. Alright, Dragonfly, next time they summons, I'll try and check them during battle. So Kraken is here at Golden, giving us a legend. That sounds great. We also do have Chip. Now, so the way Chip would work is that they'd basically give us double instances of this goodie bag. The goodie bag would die, summon something. Then by the time Chip dies, we get another goodie bag, which would then also die and give us something. But we've got over the rainbow on the Kraken. I'm gonna do that. Maybe we'll see Chip again later. Ooh, okay. Starstone, $15 slots, great for summons. Jack's Beanstalk, lowest level character plus 50, helps you pivot into other things, especially stuff like, we just went by a Pied Piper, which is like a 1-1 that buffs all of your animals by its attack. Not very good, but if it's a 50-50, much better. However, Sword of Light and Shadows gives all of your characters plus 5 whenever one of your heroes or villains hunts. Kraken is a villain. Merlin is a hero. That's all we've got. Oh, we got Captain Hook, but if they're going off last, it probably doesn't matter. I just really like it. I just really like Sword of Light and Shadow. The question is it better than Starstone? In the long run, yes, for my board, but that's not necessarily true because of the way that the slot bonus is actually going to impact the barrel of monkeys. I think I'm going to... Wait, where's my biggest slot bonus? Yeah, about the same. I'm going to take the sword. I don't know if it's the best, but I really like it. And if you later get some, like, weird hunt builds, like if I can get myself a hunter's horn or something, it's an even bigger benefit. Alright, so that went perfect, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people still in this lobby, and only one is really the problem, and I don't know what their board looks like, because I haven't seen them in like 3 or 4 turns. None of this is important. We'll just take giant growth. Question becomes, what do we want to hit? These things have gotten big. Wow. It looks like that really paid out. I'm gonna take giant growth on the goodie bag, I think, because we get to double the stats effectively. Very nice. And ooh, doubles a slot buff. Sometimes if you buff your spells, it can be absolutely absurd. As much as I want Merlin to be hunting, I think I want goodie bag to have the bonus stats. And I think I want goodie bag to be here. So as much as this is a bigger bonus because of the way doubles work, I'm actually gonna cast it here. Nice. Okay, that is such a big blind mice. It's the golden version, which is 3 blind mice. Puck's doing work though. There we go. Yeah. All right. Boom. All right. Yes. We see the power of that goodie bag in the action there. That was excellent. Exactly what we needed. Because their actual stats are conveyed. And then they also get the bonus of the plus 76 slot. Oh, that's so good. Okay. I don't need this really, but it'd be fine. Daisy Jones isn't doing anything. Katamari's doing anything. This is only +1/+4 because we haven't invested in it. Honestly, I might just spin Conan so that later if we see them, we might be able to just find a golden in the shop and get a treasure out of them. I think that's more impactful than getting a star. +2 to all attacks. Yeah, I think same. Well, no. What am I talking about? I got Merlin. I keep forgetting I have Merlin. My bad. Shouldn't have done that probably. Let's just do all hands on deck. Merlin's doing a lot, and I am not giving them the respect they deserve. They both have blind eyes. One had a 2, the other one had a 3. Alright. I don't know how much the Santa's cookies have actually added up to this game, but it seems like they're doing pretty okay. You know, it's a non-zero amount. None of these interest me. Let's just cast the spell. Yeah. Plus, every action has to be weighed versus +5 to my board now. I guess... Yeah, I'll spin this, sure. It's free. Over the Rainbow can be awesome. I don't know if it's going to be relevant, because what am I buying at this stage in the game, but still. This is the final battle. If we lose, we're dead. If they lose, they're dead. So this is it. Beautiful. Not the biggest, scariest board you'll ever see in this game, but perfectly reasonable. 16-turn win. I'll take it. That said, I gotta head out, so I will do my customary looking at all of my cards, because it makes it easier for me to make a thumbnail.